Happy New Year, everybody. Good afternoon. Greetings from the Tar Heel State in Research Triangle Park. Go Wolfpack. My name is Tim McLean, and I'm the marketing manager here at NetCertive, where we specialize in turning online discovery of your business into offline sales. Welcome to our very first educational webinar of the new year. And I'm going to start with a promise. My mantra, just like NetCertive's, is really this: no excuses, only results. You need to buckle up for the most informative 15 minutes of your day. And when you hang up, you'll have more than several hands-on ideas, actionable knowledge that you can apply in your business today to better target, delight, and interact with your customers. Increase awareness of your business in your target market, and ultimately turn web searches for your company, your products, your services into clicks right to your website. Foot traffic in your store, if you have one, leading to more sales opportunities, revenues, and sales. So first, a housekeeping note. By the end of the day today, you'll receive a one-page PDF that summarizes my topic, complete with links to related information and some more. Feel free to reply with any questions you might have, anything that was unclear, comments, feedback, tips for keeping New Year's resolutions. I could use some of those. And as I go along, feel free to enter questions into the webinar interface, and we'll loop back in a few minutes so I can answer them for you. I'm also recording my portion of the webinar, and this will be posted to YouTube as well by the end of the day, and you'll get a link right inside of the PDF that summarizes today's session. Promise. So what does that mean? Take notes if you want, but don't worry, I got you covered both with a video and with a PDF. You'll be all set. So let's say your 5 online marketing tactics for the new year kicks off now with, let's do it, with your bonus tactics. Yep, that's right. You get your dessert first. You came expecting 5 tactics, NetCertive gives you 7. It's a bit of a theme around here. We promise real results, full support, deliver on those, and then go above and beyond every single time. So your bonus tactics are freshness and frequency. So first, what does freshness mean? What does it mean? Freshness means your website. Is it offering fresh content, and is it marked in such a way as the overall site is fresh and up to date? So look, open up your business's homepage right now. Scroll down to the footer. And the identities of these clients have been redacted to protect the innocent. And look, if you're on the call, I'm sorry, or in this guy's case, congratulations. Does your footer say 2010, 2011? If so, fix it today so it reads 2012. This matters a heck of a lot more in Q1 of 2012 than it did in Q1 of 2011. Why? Because Google thinks it matters. It recently changed its algorithm. That little math equation that happens every time your customers try to find you and your products, that made the freshness of your site content a bigger factor in how it determines what appears at the top of the organic search results. Organic meaning non-paid, which is affected by website and search engine optimization, or SEO techniques. A site and content that's marked with an older date will rank and display lower than one marked with the current date. It's really that simple. Make sure that your entire site is brought into the new year by putting 2012 in the footer of every page. The second bonus tactic is frequency. This means updating the content of one or more pages of your site more often, adding new products or updating the wording of your service offerings, adding a new blog post, at least one per month. Ideally, your blog should be found right inside your website like this. And new posts should appear as often as you can post them, as often as is comfortable, as often as makes sense in your business. Look, scour websites just like yours. Look at the competition. Look at the marketplace. How often are they posting? What are they posting about? Create a plan, get help if you need it, but make a firm resolution that your site will be fresh and updated more frequently in 2012, and you'll see real results by being found more often in your local marketplace and by more local customers. So hands-on right out of the gate. Freshness and frequency and when it comes to your website. Just how we like it. So now on to the 5 tactics that you came here today that you expected. So number 1 is embrace social media. Did you know millions of Americans spend 40% or more of their day on Facebook? So, Facebook should really be called, yeah. Twitter's user base continues to expand by about 35% year over year. LinkedIn recently broke the 100 million member mark and has quickly become the professional Facebook for businesses. So start the new year by focusing on your existing customers and opening new channels of interaction and communication. And if your business isn't using social media, now's the time to make an investment. Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the newcomer, Google Plus, are all vital tools in the new year. Once a prospect finds your business online, makes a purchase in your store, they'll want to follow, like, and Google Plus One you. They want online tools to spread the word about you and your business. They do. They want to talk about you. They want to talk to you. They want to ask you questions. They want to spread the word. They expect to be informed about the new products that you're selling, see photos of your big projects, hear about things related to your business, and yes, be invited to enter contests to win free products or gift cards a few times a year. Heck, one of our biggest SMBs in the furniture space actually gives away concert tickets every single month, something that's going on in their community. At the end of the day, that's what more than 50% of users who like businesses and brands really have told people that that's what they want. More contests and prizes between regular updates that make sense. So in terms of sheer user numbers, Facebook, 700 million users. Twitter, 350 million users. Both of those are today's must-have communication channels for any local business. It's where the most social media users live today. Post your updates to both channels. Use a free tool like Hootsuite to post content in advance and schedule it to go out on the days you want, at the times you want, to the social media channels you want. That's Hootsuite.com. You got to check it out. What's the best time to post for most businesses? Most research shows about 11 a.m. local time and 3 p.m. local time. But don't take my word for it. Don't take a researcher's word for it. Test it. Try other times. See which times give you the most interactions, clicks, and website clicks. Now for something really important. Do not forget Google Plus. Yes, it's new. Yes, it's lacking a critical mass of users. But by this time next year, we'll likely all be using the word Google Plus, maybe even a little bit more than we say Facebook or Twitter. Why? Google is integrating the Google Plus content that businesses are posting into the search engine results. Google, as you know, is the place that your customers go to dozens of times a day to research everything under the sun. And when they type in the name of your business, your Google Plus content will now start to appear in the results. And when Google users click the new little +1 buttons you see everywhere online now, it will impact how your business appears in search results. So you heard it here first, folks. Google Plus is your top social media channel for 2012 to boost awareness, clicks, and traffic on the internet. Be an early adopter, reap the rewards before your competitors, large and small. Beat the big box guys by being more frequent, more fresh in the posts you put online on your website and on Google Plus, and yes, cross-post all of that to your Twitter and your Facebook page. Add links to your social media channels to your website. This is a no-brainer. Put up posters in your store windows, near your registers. Print links on every receipt if you can program them. Add them to your email communications, your letterhead, print ads. You get the idea. But be sure to use a service like bit.ly, bit.ly, to turn a link like this into this. Short URLs inside of your social media posts are a must to make it easy to type, easy to click for your customers. Number 1 down, Your second online marketing tactic really does dovetail with the first. Communicate, socialize, and converse with your customers through your new social media channels, and resist the urge to sell to them. Think of your social media channels as your new word-of-mouth marketing channels for you. They give you the chance to expand your business by giving customers the information that they need to share your message with their circles of friends and family online. That said, earning likes and follows to your business social media channels does not entitle you to overtly sell to your online audience. Most social media users head to these sites to see what their family and friends are doing, saying, and sharing. And they'd rather see pictures of their nieces and nephews than be hit with a promotional ad masquerading as your latest post. Instead, use your social media channels to be yourself. Communicate as if your online followers just walked right into your store. Share stories, tips, tricks, and more about how to use your services and your products. Don't be afraid to let the personality of your business shine through. Take pictures of your store, take pictures of your products, review them, put them onto your social media channels. Which also means, lastly in this area, resist the urge to outsource your content generation. Doing so means your social media efforts could quickly backfire. Most of us can pretty easily tell when a company has given over the reins of their channels to a contractor. The writing tends to be flat, the communication becomes pretty predictable. New product spotlight on Monday, guest blog post on Wednesday, and getting a response from an actual employee of the business, if they're replying or commenting on your posts, takes more than a few days or even a week to accomplish. That's defeating the entire purpose of why you're on these social channels. So be authentic. Invest 20 minutes a day to monitor your channels. Post to those channels 3 times a week if you can. Twice, if that's all you can handle, or at least once. The number 3 tactic for marketing your business in the new year: participate in online communities. Be what's called a thought leader. You know your business and your products, and your marketplace. Share your insights. Reply to posts. Give your opinions. And in general, guide the discussion on websites that relate to your core business. Be a thought leader online. Being a thought leader has been described as having the answers to the biggest questions in the minds of your customers. Your customers are the ones that really are setting the agenda. It's up to you to address their needs by applying your unique, deep knowledge of your business. LinkedIn, I haven't talked a lot about them, but that's another social media website that's the perfect place to network with other professionals. It's also a good place to recruit new employees and, show your knowledge as a thought leader. The takeaway of number 3, beyond pushing out your own content and interacting via your business's social media channels, set aside 30 minutes each week to take on the role of thought leader online. Your website should have a blog, as we talked about, and you and your staff should take turns authoring fresh content. Reviews, insights, publishing opinions, how-tos, and your time investment will pay off in increased website traffic, increased visibility for your business and for your brands, and ultimately lead to more sales. And you always want to be sure to include your name and a link back to your website. But let the promotion stop right there. Again, be yourself, share your views, your insights, be a thought leader. Number 4, follow through. Be consistent with your online efforts and watch the sales opportunities flow throughout the year. Remember, while 90% of people use online search, online reviews, and so on before buying a product or service, 90% of your customers still buy most items within 50 miles of their home. And 90% of all retail sales still occur over brick and mortar retail counters. That's right, everybody sort of has gotten into this mindset that so much commerce has gone online. But the stats really show that 90% of retail transactions still happen in local companies just like yours. Even if you don't sell online, you need to be found online. You need to be visible, you need to be active and available whenever your customers sit down at their laptop, fire up their iPad, or surf with their smartphones. But last but not least, get ready for one final tactic that stands to bring you the most bang for your buck, the most brand awareness, the most clicks to your website, leading to new sales opportunities in the new year. Your fifth online marketing tactic is move some or more of your marketing budget into online tactics. Today, your best customers are researching products and services online before buying from local brick and mortar businesses. People are spending more and more time online, and you need to adapt to this reality in order to survive and thrive. In fact, the time your customers are spending reading the newspaper, listening to the radio, and watching TV is still declining, while time spent online is vastly increasing. And a recent Nielsen survey that I found showed that an average American consumer spends about 40% of their day online in some form. So your promotional messages need to appear right where your customers are. And what's interesting is that businesses are still allocating much of their marketing budget on more traditional forms of advertising. And this spending lags behind customer behavior. What's interesting is that we're 15 years into the consumer internet, but lots of people don't realize that more than 90% of retail commerce is still happening in local markets, in your stores, not online. So the takeaway in 2012, you must have a great website. And in order for your website to be found, you need to fund an online search and display advertising campaign, one that's tuned to your products, your services, and your most profitable brands. And a solid website and a professionally managed online ad campaign work together to get more clicks to your website and more foot traffic to your local business. And we hear from lots of businesses who are getting more than half of their leads and sales opportunities through online search and display advertising. And the longer they fund online advertising campaigns and maintain them properly, the better the results they're getting at the end of the day. And one thing to keep in mind, you got to set the expectations exactly right here. Online advertising, like all promotional efforts, is not a silver bullet. The key is to think sustained online marketing. Be long-term in your commitment. Spend time each month with a professional online advertising company who knows your business, your brands, your products, to keep your campaign on track, to keep your campaign producing the clicks and the calls and the in-store traffic that you deserve. Always, always, always ask for hard data. Quantify the online dollars that you're spending and watch your marketing pennies turn into dollars of profit right in your pocket. So let's review our top 5 online marketing tactics for the year. So number 1 was embrace social media. Set up Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus business profiles this week. Then link to them from your website, your ads, your email, posters in your store, etc. Number 2, communicate, socialize, and converse with your customers through your social media channels. Resist the urge to sell to them. Number 3, set aside 30 minutes each week to take on the role of thought leader online. Your time investment will pay off in increased website traffic, increased visibility for your business and your brands, and ultimately lead to more sales. Number 4, follow through, be consistent with your online efforts, and watch the sales opportunities flow throughout the year. And number 5, move some or more of your marketing budget into online tactics. That means you need a solid website, which gets its traffic from a custom online search and display advertising campaign. A solid website and professionally managed online campaign work together to get more clicks to your website, more foot traffic into your local business, and ultimately more sales opportunities for you. Before we sign off here, I hope you found that very helpful. A plug for our continuing webinar series. To see our upcoming topics and sign up, just link to here, click.am, which is click.am/webinars. And this page that I maintain will always show the newest dates going forward. So bookmark it, and I hope to see you at our next sessions. So I really want to say thanks for your time, everybody. As promised, remember, by the end of the day today, in fact, probably in the next hour or two, You'll receive a one-page PDF that summarizes what I covered today, complete with links to related information. Feel free, please, to reply to my email with questions, comments, and feedback. Was this the most informative 15 minutes of your day when it comes to online marketing? I had to put that caveat in there. If not, I'd love to hear what would be even more useful to you and what topics interest you that you'd like me to cover throughout the year that I can invite you to coming up. Look, here's to more great sales results in the new year for you and your business. I really want to say thanks for your time and attention. Have a great day from all of us here at NetSertive. Thank you.